Today's breaking news edition of the Cowboys Report is made possible by True Classic. I'm rocking one of their polos right now, and you guys can get 25% off your order at trueclassic.com/chat when you use promo code chat. The breaking news, as you can probably tell by the headline, the push is on a kicker. The Cowboys have signed former USFL kicker, or at least now former USFL kicker, Brandon Aubrey. He will compete and is probably the favorite to win the kicking job for the Dallas Cowboys. We knew, everyone watching, people who weren't watching, knew the Cowboys were going to sign a kicker at some point. Now, maybe you thought it was going to be Robbie Gould or Mason Crosby, or maybe it's still Nick Folk when it's all said and done. But Aubrey is the addition for the Cowboys. He comes over from the Birmingham Stallions of the USFL, had success, as we'll get into, and will now have to earn that kicker spot. Obviously, as a USFL player, former USFL player, he is far from guaranteed a roster spot this year. He is going to have to earn it for the Cowboys. If you're wondering, who the hell is Brandon Aubrey? We will break that down in depth because that's what we do here at the Cowboys Report. When news happens, we have you covered. News, we break it down. Sometimes we go live just on demand for the kicker because it's just a kicker in the end. I will make note, we did mention Aubrey on a recent video, which you guys knew if you were subbed. So if you haven't already, hit that sub button right now. Now, the fun fact that will be mentioned every single time anyone talks, writes, discusses Brandon Aubrey is this. He is not a football player initially by trade. In fact, he was actually a soccer player. That's right. He did not do much else. He was a soccer player. Began his career at Notre Dame and then made the shift over to the USFL when that professional career kind of flamed out. Now, Aubrey in 2022 for the USFL was 14 of 15 on field goals. That's what he had hit from that perspective. He did not miss an extra point, by the way. He was efficient. He did his job there. Had some long kicks as well. This is the type of kicker that John Fossil tends to like. He has the strong leg, made some from over 50, that will appeal to Fossil, Bones Fossil from that perspective. So it does make some sense that this is the path the Cowboys chose to pursue. Luis Aguilar had been mentioned. In the end, they go with the Stallion kicker, Brandon Aubrey. We'll go more in depth on Aubrey here in just a moment, but I do want you guys to grade the signing. Remember, it is a USFL signing, so you should grade on a little bit on a curve here. But grade the signing for me in the comment section right now. A, B, C, D, or F. How do you guys feel about this pickup as the Cowboys add, as expected, a second kicker? If the ad comes here on YouTube, take advantage. Go vote at the pinned comment of today's show. I don't think you should go lower than a B. As weird as that might sound, yes, folks, even for a kicker. There's nothing here that actually prevents you from changing your mind and going after a veteran name, a Robbie Gould, a Mason Crosby, a Nick Folk if he becomes available. Aubrey will have to fight for this roster spot. He is not guaranteed anything as it sits currently on this Cowboys roster. He will have to prove he is worth it. This, in the end, for me, is no different than the addition last year of Jonathan Garibay. He might be your favorite. If he's bad in camp, they're going to cut him. There is not much, and frankly, not really any guaranteed money. I have not seen the contract, but I feel confident saying this is going to be the truth of it. Not much, if any, guaranteed money. It is we liked what he did in the USFL. Bones Fossil likes him. Let's bring him in, put him on the inside track to win the job. If he does win it, awesome. If he does not win it, however, then the Cowboys move on, and they go in a different direction. More on the kicker spot to come, but today's show is made possible by True Classic. 25% off when you use promo code CHAT, C-H-A-T, over at trueclassic.com/chat. It is the most comfortable, best fitting, best design, perfect blend of everything, polos, t-shirts, shorts, and more that you can find out there. True Classic has you covered this summer. It's going to be really damn hot, whether you live in Texas, Dallas, or somewhere else altogether. That is just how the summer goes. So you want to look good, feel good, and be your best as well with True Classic. The link will be in the comment section and the description of today's show. It's trueclassic.com/chat. The shorts, activewear shorts, are perfect if you're working out, if you're on a run, or if you're just lounging around in the summer heat. Whatever it is, whatever you choose, True Classic has something for you. All their clothing is designed to be versatile and work with your lifestyle so you can look and feel your best from morning to night. They have a 100% risk-free guarantee and easy returns as well, by the way. So if you guys are ready to upgrade your look and your wardrobe in the process, shop now at trueclassic.com/chat. Save 25% off when you use that promo code chat. Look your best and feel your best, and then be your best with True Classic. Back to the kicker conversation. Again, like I mentioned, you can add kickers later. This is just your first move. The Cowboys did this last year. They thought it was going to be Jonathan Garibay. It didn't work out. They moved on. So let's see what Brandon Aubrey can do. And I know maybe you're thinking, oh, what about the veteran kicker? What about a Nick Folk? What about a Robbie Gould? Okay, I get all that. What about Mason Crosby? Nick Folk is the outlier for me here. Robbie Gould doesn't have much leg strength anymore. Isn't good beyond 50. Mason Crosby fits a similar category there. Ryan Suckup, Randy Bullock have not been that good over the years. Brett Maher, the Cowboys don't want him back. When we had discussed kickers, we had always mentioned XFL, USFL signing as an option. This may work, it might not work. And you will find that out at training camp. We will once again be locked into the tweets from all the beat reporters of Aubrey was 6 of 7, 8 for 8, whatever it was during training camp. If he does a good job, cool. Then maybe he's your guy. If not, you'll be able to try again later in camp and in the preseason. We're not done yet with more on Aubrey and Tristan Vizcaino. But what is your one-word reaction to the signing? I think the most popular answer is going to be who, which is perfectly reasonable and probably right in the end. So we'll break him down more in depth, but I do want to hear your one-word reaction right now in the comment section. Let's explain who Brandon Aubrey is. His career. He played soccer at Notre Dame, which, pretty good soccer player, right? Was from 2013 to 2016. Does get a chance to play professionally. Goes to the Toronto FC in 2017. Then goes to their Toronto FC 2 is what it was on Wikipedia, where I'm basing all this information on because I don't know soccer. I watch the real football. Whatever the Bethlehem Steel is, he played there in 2018 and then got a shot with the Birmingham Stallions in 2020 and I guess 2020/2023, it all kind of the same year there. Did a really good job and now gets a shot in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, his competition is going to be Tristan Vizcaino, at least for now. He is the competition. I would not be surprised at all if Vizcaino kind of keeps up his recent run of, maybe not the best results in minicamp and OTAs, if one of these guys ends up getting cut. Maybe the loser at the midway point gets moved on from, and if it's not obvious starter, somebody else comes in to fight for that job. So of the two kickers currently on the roster right now, who do you think ends up winning the job? TV for Tristan Vizcaino, BA for Brandon Aubrey. Maybe one of these guys will be my new Brett Maher. I say, God damn it, Aubrey, or God damn it, Vizcaino. Hopefully not the case. Hopefully these guys just do their damn job and make their kicks, because you know how I feel about kickers. So who wins? TV for Vizcaino, BA for Brandon Aubrey. One note before we go. As we sit here filming, I'm going to double check right now, confirmed. There has not been any news on the contract. Now, I will borderline guarantee this is going to be reported as a 3-year deal. And people are going to go, 3 years? Oh my God, they're guaranteeing the spot. No, do not freak out in the event this gets reported as a 3-year deal. Brandon Aubrey has never played in the NFL. So what this contract ends up being, it's the exact same thing as Kevontae Turpin. It basically defaults to a UDFA contract. All of those are 3-year deals as well, because those players aren't eligible for free agency. So instead of doing the whole exclusive rights, RFA stuff, it just defaults to a 3-year deal to take care of that early on. So it should be a 3-year deal, but the guaranteed money is going to basically be zero. Maybe there's a little bit of like moving expense money or something along those lines to guarantee it, whatever. But the signing of Brandon Aubrey has been officially announced by the Cowboys. No real contract details yet, but it'll be cheap. And maybe the Cowboys have their new kicker.